Hi, it's Milton Kane, Christian Democratic Party candidate for the federal seat of Newcastle. One of the things that has brought to my attention recently is a situation where the banks are moving against people having difficulties because of perhaps they're losing a job or they're losing the number of hours and therefore they cut back in their wages. And that's affecting their mortgages. The banks have every right, if you fall behind in your mortgage, to actually foreclose upon your loan. That essentially means that you lose your house. And I guess in this case we would say, well, that's fair enough. But is it really? I think we've got to do things a bit better. A person may well be in a situation where, for one reason or another, they're in a financial spot and they can't afford to pay the money. It may be a short-term problem. It may be a long-term structural problem, something that wasn't really planned by them. Is it really fair that the bank takes the house and sells it on the market without any real concern or care and just push it into a mortgagee sale? So they don't optimise the price. Is that really right? I think not. What I'd like to see happen, something very different, I suppose. The banks, when they find you're in difficulties, they refer you to an agency which we'll need to create. And that agency will then have a look at your circumstances. They'll refer you to people who are trained in the area to look at your financial situation. They'll examine whether or not you've got some huge debt problem that you can't get over, whether or not it's because of a loss of job or whatever else, and they'll try to see if they can restructure your finances to continue with your housing. If perchance that's not possible, then we can look at the controlled sale of your home so you can downsize. It is far better to have a controlled sale than to have a mortgagee sale. For at a controlled sale you can get a far better price. And the banks can hold off for a while anyway. They are making billions of profits, billions and billions of dollars of profit, all at our expense. I think it's about time that we had a little bit more compassion in the whole of the housing loan market. One of the things that's very important is if you lose your home, you suddenly become homeless. The government has to step in then and try and help you to find your home. Let's stop having people going homeless unless they must. Let's try and do what we can to get people who get into difficulties into affordable housing as soon as possible without having them lose everything they've got. I've got the capacity to do it. I've the desire to do it. Put me into Canberra and I will make sure it happens. Thank you.